Hello, Taurus. My name is Ava St. Clair. Welcome back to my channel. This is your April 2024 tarot reading for the month. I am using today the Bianco Nero Tarot deck. The link for these decks are in the description below. Also is the Angels and Ancestors Oracle deck and the Moonology deck. So let's see what we got, Taurus. These have been kind of heavy today. Let's see what we have. What's the heart of the rich Taurus, please? Ooh, sexy. Three of Cups starting off. I don't know why I'm getting sexy from this. It feels enticing and it feels lovely. It also feels a little odd, but let's just see where we go. All right, let's get the challenge. Strength card. Yeah, that's right. Okay, all right, okay. Strength card and the Wheel of Fortune out of the deck on the challenge bit. The opportunity here is Six of Cups, outgrowing them, folks. Boy, yeah, right. And then you got the Page of Wands. Seven of Swords wanted to come out with the Three of Pentacles. That's been a thing this month. Okay, so like I said, this is coming out in the hard read. And there's something very sexy and beautiful about this, it feels like high-end New York nightclubs and brunches and just lovely stuff with people who are a little bit toxic and a little bit immature, but still a good time. In your challenge position, you've got strength in the Wheel of Fortune. And I kind of get it now. Taurus, all these good times with these folks, or even just by yourself, whatever that might be, right? Whether you're an introverted or an extroverted Taurus. But this energy, you wanting to be here, is preventing you from moving forward here with the Wheel of Fortune and the Strength card. What they're saying is that this feels like almost like a warning from a mother or something like that says, you know what, go out there and have one last good time. Go to your little party or your thing, or watch Netflix, watch one more good film, watch whatever, and get to it. Because right now you have an opportunity to really grow something that you've been trying to manifest, or really move into something that you've been trying your hardest to do. And it feels like while you've been trying your hardest to do it, maybe life has been happening, or you didn't have the skills, or you didn't have the motivation, or whatever, right? And so because you couldn't get to it when you wanted to, you kind of let it go. Maybe you resigned it, or you sort of threw it up in the air, or you were like, you know what, forget it. Obviously, I'm not going to get what I want. Let me just go and have a good time. But what this is saying is, now is the time for you to finally get what you've been after. You're going to have to work for it, but now is the time. You've got the Six of Cups and the Eight of Cups here in your opportunity, right? And with the 8 and the 6, that brings you to, what is that? Yeah, that's exactly right. So yeah, there is going to be a level of loss here, right? There is going to be a level of, damn, I can't hang out. I can't go to the party. I can't enjoy myself. I can't just Netflix and chill. I can't just, spend my weekends hanging out. It's like, nah, it's time to get to it. Let this go. And it does sting a little bit, right? Because it feels like it's important for you to have this one last hurrah, whatever it looks like here, because with this 8 and this 6 showing up, this does not return. At least not in the same form. It doesn't mean that you'll never have fun again in your life. That's not what I'm saying. But the people, the circumstances, the circle of friends, the habits and the routines that you've had in the way of having fun or relaxing or doing things for yourself will permanently change. This set of chill circumstances will never return to you again, and you know that. This is why this is showing up in your challenge position with the Strength card. You know that as soon as you move forward towards working on this manifestation, working on whether it's the relationship or the job, whether this or that, when you move towards working for that, manifesting that thing into your life will come into being. This time it's real. It's gonna come into being. But once it comes into being, it permanently changes all of this. But I do feel like whatever returns will return to you in a much better form, because what you've been doing, even with these people, is not necessarily the most productive thing you could do with yourself. These aren't the most, they are quite fair weather friends anyway, right? These aren't the people that you call up if you're in a jam for real, right? They really can't help you because they don't want to, because y'all ain't really close like that. So letting this go is like, that's cool. Now you can work on building something with other people who are really going to be around for you. You have the Seven of Swords come out here in your advice. I'm fascinated, but I'm not going to pull it out. You've got the Page of Wands, the Three of Pentacles, and the Seven of Swords here. I was going to pull out Seven of Swords out, but there's something interesting going on there. I don't know if it's interesting or deceptive or strategic or what, but let's just see why that wanted to come out that way. Seven of Swords, Three of Swords. What I'm getting here is I don't need to worry about it. There's no need to concern myself with the Seven of Swords. We're going to stick with the Three of Pentacles and the Page of Wands here. And this is talking about moving in that other direction. I do want to double check though. That Seven of Swords is weird. No, that's right. Exactly. Seven of Swords. Oh, I like this. I thought it was strategic. Shaolin Master, be graceful in your movement and your action. Because with this Three of Pentacles and the Page of Wands here, this being in your advice and the Seven of Swords did want to come out. It did. What they're saying is you don't want to immediately rip yourself away from these people or the project or the collaborative, whatever. You're going to have to change your course or change the direction of where you're going in a very strategical fashion, in a very strategic manner. Don't just get up and hop off. And I think this has something to do with perhaps you needing to come back to this. You don't want to burn any bridges. So you may have to come back to these folks or to these people for something else, or to this project for something else. The other thing that I'm getting though is don't traumatize yourself. That's why I was talking about getting that last hurrah in, that last party, saying some like low-key goodbyes or whatever it is you have to do to not do this very quickly. Don't snatch yourself from your situation or your comforts in order to go pursue this thing, because you could end up, well, and as I guess when the swords come out, you could end up hurting yourself. So be very careful about how you move away from these comforts, away from these people, away from these circles and circumstances, so that you can make a smooth transition into this next chapter of your life. Actually, I'm going to start with the Moonology for your Oracle read. Don't let your past hold you back. Do we need to talk about it? Let's see. And you are good enough. So don't let your past hold you back, and you are good enough. The thing that comes up with the whole you are good enough thing is two. One is self-care, so replacing external pleasures or general whatever with a different level of self-care. So this is a little bit more exercise if you haven't been doing that. This is a little bit more skincare routine and body routines. It's just very physical. This is a Virgo energy, but it's very physical, cleaning up and all this kind of a thing, right? That's the one. The second thing that's coming through with the you are good enough is that you don't actually need these people or whatever this is in order for you to stand on your own. With the Strength card, not only do you have it within yourself to do what it is you're trying to do, but it's time. The timing is right. And so the confidence that you may have lost the last time that you tried to do this can be restored by knowing not only are you stronger and wiser and fitter to some degree now, but the whole of the universe at this point is like, what do they say in The Alchemist? Conspiring, right? Like to give you what you want. So this time is different, and it's tough because you might be looking at this and being like, oh, I did this before. I don't want to get my hopes up and start walking down some path and end up, that's not going to happen this time. One, like I said, you're a much different and better person than you were the first time that you attempted this. The second thing is that you've got the universe, protecting, holding space, holding, like almost holding, right? Like throwing a spear into the wheel of time so that you can get into doing what it is you want to do here. And I'm going to take one last one here. Ah, there it is, protection shield, right? Like, or protection guardian, drop your shields. So yeah, this is exactly what I'm talking about. It's not end in the same kind of failure that it did last time, right? This is what this is saying. Don't talk yourself out of moving forward now just because it didn't work out the last time or two or whatever. You can let that go. It is time. Okay. So Taurus, that's what I have for you so far. Feel free to like, comment, share, and subscribe. Other than that, I do give personal readings. The link is in the description below. And I look forward to seeing you in the next one. Bye-bye.